Hello everybody and bright blessings. Lady Leeanna here with another edition of Tarot Card Lessons Made Easy. And now trying to still recuperate from the long break that I took. I am bringing to you now the Knight of Wands, which is what we're highlighting now, and you should have yours out so that you can go over it with me. The Knight of Wands is a very good card in the upright position and could be somewhat negative in the downside, just like most of the other cards. But let's start taking those apart bit by bit and going over all the symbols as well as the meanings, old and new. Alright, we have a Knight of Wands sitting up on his horse, which is rearing back. Okay, the horse's feet are not firmly planted on the ground. Everything does look lighthearted and airy in the cards, but we do have to consider the horse's hooves not being firmly planted. Alright, there's geckos on the knight's shirt. They're in a circle, although they're not in a complete circle without unbrokenness, and we'll talk about this. There's red streaming from the helmet of the knight, which can be positive in some ways and negative in others. The wand being held in hand always represents growth and learning, knowledge, and wisdom. Now, as a person, if the card is representing a person, alright, and it's going by the physical description, it's talking about a light-haired, light-eyed young man. Okay. And if it's talking about an internal description, it's talking about an emotional, honest, noble, conscientious, and giving person who may carry with him a little bit of trouble, although he doesn't intend it. Alright? And these descriptions can sometimes come together. Most of the time they do. But some of the time they don't. Okay, and also in regard to other cards, you could take away the physical description and hold to the emotional one, or you can take away the emotional description and hold to the actual physical description. Like I said, depending on the other cards. Now, in the Knight of Wands, it says, okay, as a person in the upright position, it could be a boy, a young man, somebody roughly between 18 and say 30, 32, or an older person but with a young mentality. Okay, and so this can vary depending on other cards, like I said. But it says an honest, noble, and conscientious person, someone the subject of the reading is asking about, or it could refer to the subject of the reading himself, if it is him. And it says he carries with him trouble where he goes, although unintended, which means that he's got heartbreak stemming from the past, and he could be a little bit unstable in relationship at this moment due to the horse's hooves not being firmly planted in the horse rearing back, although he really tries. Okay, and so in honesty and fairness, it shows a person that is really trying to hold a good relationship, really wants one, but could be a little bipolar mentally, although not intended. His heart's in the right place, his emotions in the right place. He could also be a person of spontaneity, someone that would sweep you off your feet, and yet at the same time also could retract and draw back whenever it gets deep into the relationship. And so he could hurt you, although he's not intending to. However, if there's any other cards within the deck that signify a person you should try to make it work with, it's this one. Okay, so as far as a person, it's a good person. They could have a little bit of trouble. As far as situations go, if it's referring to situations and not a person at all, it means situation, hearing from someone from afar hearing news or messages that are good and positive in the upright position. An unstable situation that does require attention and could be good if you embark on it, but watch out for warnings in other cards. Let's see. In the upside down position, oh, and by the way, let's not forget growth within oneself, education to stabilize one's own life and get where one wants to be. Those are important in the upright position. Also shows a highly sexual nature of a person that's coming into your life, so be prepared for it. In the upside down position, it can represent highly unstable, dishonest, immoral tendencies to cheat and lie. You should avoid getting involved with this person. Now, it can refer to a girl that is honest and noble and conscientious and giving. A little unstable, not though she wants to be, but could carry with it a little instability and bipolarness. The heart's in the right place, and the meaning, if it's referring to a girl, is read in the upside down position as it would be in the upright position. But situation wise, wherever it's not referring to a person at all, it means a highly unstable situation. Could mean blood would spill, meaning someone that is dishonest and immoral could cause you pain or problems. Now, given in the right circumstance, the card in regard to other cards can mean a war or a battle where blood would be spilled in the upside down position, and degradation and loss. Now in the upright position, it would mean triumph of victory, winning in a battle of whatever sort where it may not even deal with blood. Okay? That is the Knight of Wands. A very good card in the upright position, can be very negative in the upside down position, but look over your cards yourself and see what it means to you. Remember, the gecko in the card means to be ever-changing. Somebody that's still growing, still trying to shape in whatever way they need to, and so they need worked with, but will form into the best person that they can be, and is very good. And it would be further demonstrated on the person they would end up being in the long run by the King of Wands, which we'll cover shortly. But expect a good person out of this card in the upright position. Okay? Take care of yourself, and until next time, this is Lady Leeanna. Bright blessings and hopes for your peaceful pathway along the way. Bye-bye.